Welcome back to Bears News Fan Report, where we bring you the latest and most exciting Chicago Bears updates every single day. Today, we've got a bombshell rumor that could rock Halas Hall to its core. Could longtime tight end Cole Kmet be shown the door this offseason? Stick around, because what I'm about to share might change everything you thought you knew about the Bears' plans at the tight end position. Ever since Chicago shocked the world by selecting Michigan phenom Loveland with the 10th overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, questions have swirled around veteran starter Cole Kmet's future. Kmet, just 26 years old, is in the middle of a 4-year, $50 million deal, money that screams franchise tight end. Yet, with a dynamic rookie on the way and a new coaching staff led by Ben Johnson preaching versatility and playmaking, Kmet suddenly finds himself in unfamiliar territory. According to Bleacher Report insider Christopher Knox, Kmet is already on New England's radar as a prime trade candidate. Knox writes, Kmet has 3 years left on his contract with cap hits of $11.6 million per season. Chicago might not want to pay that much for a number 2 tight end. The Patriots could be interested if he becomes available. And let's be honest, if Bill Belichick sees value in a reliable blocker and security blanket for a young quarterback, you can bet he'll pounce. So, what does this all mean for the Bears? On one hand, Kmet's blocking ability and short yardage prowess give him a unique skill set that no rookie can immediately replicate. His work ethic and leadership in the locker room have been lauded by teammates and coaches alike. He's the guy who shows up early, studies every rep on film, and takes on double teams without blinking. That kind of glue guy presence is invaluable, especially in a locker room in transition. But the dark cloud hanging over Kmet is his receiving upside, or lack thereof. In his first 2 seasons, Kmet averaged just under 7 yards per target, serviceable for a blocking tight end, but hardly explosive. Even last year, with 726 yards and 7 touchdowns, many analysts wondered if the Bears were capping his ceiling by stagnating his routes. Enter Loveland, a 6'4" playmaker with showcase speed, crisp separation, and a proven track record against SEC competition. If Loveland takes to the NFL level as smoothly as scouts expect, Kmet's role could shrink from one of the most targeted players on offense to a niche blocker on obvious rundowns. Let's break down the cap math. Kmet's 2025 cap hit of $11.6 million isn't small change, especially with other key Bears due new deals, players like Tremaine Edmonds at linebacker and Rome Oduns on the outside. In a budget-conscious league, front offices weigh performance per dollar like Olympic judges. If a first-round rookie can fill 80% of Kmet's snaps at a fraction of the cost, the temptation to free up cap space for other needs is overwhelming. And if a team like New England is willing to exchange a mid-round pick and absorb his contract, wouldn't you at least answer the phone? What about potential landing spots? Aside from the Patriots, teams like the Pittsburgh Steelers and Houston Texans could crave a veteran tight end to stabilize their young offenses. Imagine Kmet throwing on the black and gold, helping guide Mitch Trubisky's successor through pre-snap reads and those critical third-down conversions. Or picture him in Texans red, serving as both a blocker for Dameon Pierce and a safety net for C.J. Stroud on play-action throws. His ceiling may be capped, but his floor is rock solid, and in player short markets that kind of consistency is gold. Back in Chicago, the ripple effect would be seismic. If Kmet is moved, that would signal a full commitment to Loveland as the new TE1, an audacious stance for a coaching staff in year 1. It would also free up nearly $12 million in cap room to address glaring needs, whether that's locking up a shutdown cornerback, investing in interior offensive line depth, or even swinging for a mid-level wide receiver in free agency. The flexibility gained could vault the Bears from a fringe playoff threat to a true contender in the NFC North. Of course, this is all speculation. Until the fax machine lights up with official trade documents, Kmet remains a bear. But insiders whisper that the phone lines to New England have been buzzing ever since draft night. Bills and preseason preparation are still weeks away, giving Ryan Poles and Ben Johnson time to gauge their rookies' progress before making a final call. Will they keep Kmet's veteran presence to smooth Loveland's transition? Or will they dare to believe in youth and cap maneuverability over proven performance? Now, here's where you come in. What do you think? Should the Bears hold on to Cole Kmet for his blocking, leadership, and steady hands in the red zone? Or is it time to cash in his contract for draft capital and salary relief, fully committing to the rookie Loveland experiment? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because your voice matters in this off-season debate. If you've enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Bears News Fan Report. Turn on the notification bell so you're the first to know when the latest breaking news, rumors, and analysis drop. Your support helps us keep this channel running and brings you closer to the action in Halas Hall. As we've seen, the potential departure of Cole Kmet would be more than just a roster move. It would mark a new chapter in the Bears' offensive identity. Ryan Poles and Ben Johnson have to weigh veteran stability against rookie upside and cap flexibility. Do they bank on Loveland's athletic ceiling, or do they stick with the dependable production and locker room leadership that Kmet provides? It's a high-stakes decision with ripple effects across the entire roster. One thing is certain: the next few weeks will be pivotal. From OTAs to minicamps, we'll be watching Loveland's development closely, listening for hints from coaches, and dissecting every front office whisper. Will the Bears stand pat, or will they pull the trigger on a blockbuster trade? And, regardless of whether Kmet stays or goes, we've only just begun to uncover the blueprint for Chicago's future. Now it's your turn. What's your verdict on Cole Kmet? Should he remain a Bear, mentoring the next generation and anchoring the run game? Or is it time to slot Loveland in as the face of a new passing attack and free up cap space for other needs? Let us know in the comments. I can't wait to see the passionate debate that only Bears fans can bring. Thanks again for tuning in to Bears News Fan Report. We'll keep bringing you in-depth analysis, exclusive insights, and all the latest rumors throughout this roller coaster offseason. Until next time, bear down.